If you haven't watched the other videos in this series, don't watch this one. Go back and watch those first. I'm joking. That's not how I sound, guys, but if you haven't watched the other videos in this series, make sure you check out all the other videos in the Financial Empowerment 101 or Financial Intelligence 101 series. All right. Hopefully all the people that haven't watched yet are gone, and it's just us now, the people that have gone through the paces. You learned the tools, you've explored the paths. Now it's time to put it all together with you at the center. What's up, millionaires in the making? I'm your host, Tye Aarons, the founder of the MITM Club, where we are eradicating financial illiteracy one video at a time. Welcome to video 15 of the Financial Empowerment 101 series. This video is not about more information per se. It's about integration. We're going to reflect, assess, and map out your next income move based on everything we've covered so far. Ready? Let's lock in. Here's the truth. You can't grow what you don't measure. And you can't change your income until you face it with honesty and strategy. So today we're going to walk through 4 reflection exercises that will help you do the following. Identify your income style. Analyze your earning gaps. Monetize your skills and align with future trends. This is how we turn education into transformation. So let's revisit the 4 income paths: employee, self-employed, business owner, and investor. Grab your notebooks or your phone. Rate your interest in each from 1, like no thanks, not interested, goodbye, bye Felicia, to 10. I'm super excited, let's do this to the moon. Now ask yourself, which one excites me the most? Which one fits my current season in life? What's stopping me from pursuing it? Also list your strengths or gaps for each path. For example, do you need more capital to invest? Do you love structure and consistency? Do you lack marketing skills to freelance? I don't know. Once again, clarity is power. Know where you are and where you want to go. We always got to go back to our roadmap. Review, organize, align, define, then make a plan. Roadmap. The more clarity you have, the more power you have. Now, what is your desired income 2 years from now? Let's do a little micro vision casting here. So take your line and cast it out 2 years into the future, and let's write it down and reel it back. Now compare your desired income 2 years from today with what you're earning right now. You see the difference? That's your income gap. We want to fill that. Instead of panicking, just plan. So I want you to brainstorm at least 2 action steps you could start today to start closing that gap. For example, the simplest one, ask for a raise. It's so funny. I was talking with my grandfather yesterday, and he was telling me a story back when he was a welder. My grandfather's from Barbados, but he came up here to Canada, and when he came here, he was working in factories, he was welding, doing all sorts of stuff. And he told me that any place he would go to work on day 1, before lunchtime hits, he's like, "You guys just hired me. It's great. I need a raise." I'm like, "What?" He's like, he knows his value. He walks into the place and says, "I need a raise." And he's telling me the story on how one of his managers was saying, okay, that's kind of crazy that on the first day of work you're asking for a raise. Let's talk about it later this evening. And he's like, "All right, let's talk about it. You saw my work, you see how good I am. I want a raise." And he was dead set on it. He's like, "If I don't get a raise, I'm walking out. I'm leaving. I know my worth. I'm gone." This is my grandfather for you. He's an amazing person. So ask for a raise. Be like my grandfather. Okay. Another thing you could do is start a weekend side hustle. What could you flip? I was watching this couple online. They're flipping couches on the weekend, right? Buying off Facebook Marketplace, selling on Facebook Marketplace. They're buying off Kijiji and selling on Facebook and making some good money while they're doing it. You can freelance on Fiverr. Take that skill that you have and monetize it. You can invest in a course. The more valuable you are, the more you can ask people to pay you more because you got more skills. Sell a digital product. This could be something as small as a 20-page ebook just talking about ideas. Small steps equal big shifts over time. So take the first step, make the road by walking and blaze the trail. Now let's turn your talents into tools. I want you to list 5 to 10 skills that you have, whether they're technical, whether they're creative, whether they're interpersonal. And here's some examples. Like maybe you're a great writer, you're a great chef, you're great at public speaking, you're great at Excel or Canva, you're great at problem solving, you're a great leader. I don't know what it is. List it out. Give me 5 to 10 of them. Now, next to each one, write down one way to monetize it. For example, writing equals resume writing and resume writing services. Canva, you can make Instagram templates for fitness coaches or whoever you want to. Cooking, you can meal prep for busy professionals. You love cooking, hey, make a list of people, say, hey, I'll cook for you. Speaking, you can run workshops for local schools. Like, hey, I don't know if you guys noticed, I love speaking. That's why we're here doing this. You don't need to learn new skills. You need to leverage the ones that you already have. You're standing on a mountain of value. You are an amazing person with so much value, so much skill, so much potential, right? So just look at what you have inside of you already. Don't get too technical. Don't get too crazy. Start with where you're at. Make the road by walking. Blaze the trail. Now let's zoom out one more time. I want you to choose one of these trends. Is it technology? Is it an aging demographic, or what demographic do you see potential in? Okay. What government policies are happening? What does globalization look like for you? Right? We're looking at those four. We talked about them a moment ago, a video ago. If you didn't watch that video, go back to the series, watch the video. So I'm saying this is culminating all videos we talked about so far. Now ask yourself, how might this trend create opportunities or challenges in my industry or based on my skill sets? Here's an example. AI gives you an opportunity to become a prompt engineer or a tech trainer. Aging population means you could launch a mobility product or elder care services. There's so much money in elder care right now. Policy change, you can offer grant writing services or tax planning for those respective folks. Globalization, you can teach a skill online to international students. No, there's no borders. The world is flat. Economic thinking equals income foresight. The more that you can cast your vision and think into the future, think economically, think of the world as one solid, one big organism of potential and everything, the more money you'll be able to make. So here's your final millionaire challenge for part 2 of Financial Intelligence 101. Complete your quadrant self-assessment. Run your income gap analysis. Write your skills inventory and monetization ideas. Scan one macro trend and journal on how it might affect you. Now, drop one of your insights or goals in the comments, because when you write it down, your dreams are possible when you write them down. Let's turn this into a movement of doers and not just dreamers. You're here for a reason. You're a millionaire in the making. Now you've completed part 2 of the Financial Empowerment 101. You've explored income from jobs and gigs to ownership and investment. Now you have the tools to not just earn, but to elevate. So hit that like button if this series shifted your money mindset so far. Subscribe so you don't miss part 3, and share this with someone that's serious about building real financial freedom. Stay tuned until the next video, and I will see you then. Peace.